So it seems as though we got some more PS5 leaks. Welcome back, friends, to another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the PS5 and some leaks of apparently, assumingly, the user interface, or not the full user interface. I do want to preface this. It's part of it. It's part of it, but it's not the whole thing, unfortunately. I was hoping there would be more. But basically, apparently someone said they had some footage of the user interface, and they said they were willing to sell it, and someone took a hit for it, and they paid like $100 or something for this short little clip. And then we also got to look at some of the panels, like the side panels for the PS5. Another look at them being removed. So, well, not the process of them being removed, but like them, actually detached from the console, which, kind of further, I guess adds to the idea that we're going to be able to do that, and a couple of other things. So first up, I'm going to show you guys the side panel stuff first, because it's just interesting to me. So let's throw them up on screen. You guys can see the side panels, and they are apparently removable. So we've seen this before in some other leaks. This seems to be a fresh leak of this. So it seems that you actually can remove these side panels. It looks the exact same as we've seen before, except obviously the background of these pictures are different. It looks like a different setting, like different people are removing these panels. So it seems as though the panels are meant to be removed, which is kind of exciting, because that's kind of like the Xbox 360 days, where the faceplates were removable in the original Xbox 360, and so many people were customizing these faceplates because you could take them off, and if you had the skill to do so, if you were artistic, then you could paint them in all kinds of ways. Or some people were like making actual good money just providing those kind of services to people, where they would create custom designs on the faceplates. So that opens the door for so many possibilities, whether you're artistic yourself and you can do that yourself, or you can pay someone to do that for you, or possibility for, obviously, I mean, we're gonna get special edition consoles either way. We did with PS4, we're going to with PS5 now. That's inevitable. But you can customize it yourself, make a one-of-a-kind PS5 console if you want to. Obviously, keep in mind, if you do that, it could obviously potentially decrease your resale value if you ever want to resell your PS5 for whatever reason. That you could have a little bit of a more trickier time to resell it at some point. Do let me know though if they are confirmed to be removable, which it seems to be. Would you guys customize your own panels, whether it's yourself, or would you pay someone to do it? Would you get that done, or would you leave them as is? Let me know in the comment section below, because I'm kind of curious to hear that. Also got some, I don't know if you guys care about this, but we got a picture of the base, so we can see the actual base of the PS5. So you're gonna actually need this base no matter how you set your PS5. So if you set your PS5 horizontally or vertically, you're gonna need this base either way, I guess, because the way the PS5 shaped. So even if it is on its side, because it kind of has like round panels, you're gonna need the base in order to actually have it sitting on a flat surface. So kind of weird that you're going to need a base either way, but whatever, it is what it is. Not a huge deal in my opinion. I think it's fine. It's honestly fine. So anyways, you guys at this point are probably wondering, man, show me the UI. I want to see the UI. Okay, fine. Here it is. Here's the video up on screen. You guys can see it. Again, this was apparently purchased for $100. Go figure, right? Someone paid $100. Now, one of the first things you can see is that there's a black controller. Now, I don't know if this is real or fake. I'm going to talk about a couple things about, if it could be real or fake. Some people noted that it kind of looks like there's artifacting happening, like artifacts around the blue lights on the PS5 controller, almost like they were added to the video afterwards, which is kind of very interesting. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Maybe, I don't know. I don't notice that myself, but I mean, other people have, noted that they think that's what they're seeing. But if it is a black controller, it is also a possibility that this controller is just for dev kits only. So, that is a huge possibility that dev kits are black, while, retail consoles are white. Doesn't mean they're never going to come out with black controllers and black consoles. But you know what? This looks really clean, honestly. The controller with the, the white, the kind of D-pad and the white buttons on the black with the blue, highlights on the controller looks really clean. Looks really nice. And then, of course, like I said, in the background, you can see the PlayStation booting up from a black screen and has the PlayStation logo on screen. And then, has the kind of like that, typical text, and then it has this kind of like animation that boots up into this like user kind of selection screen. And this part seems kind of real because we've actually seen a quick little clip officially from Sony during one of the PlayStation 5 events of this, you know, booting up. I'll throw a picture up on screen right now. If I find the actual clip, I'll throw the whole clip up. But otherwise, I still have the actual screenshot on my screen. Sorry, on my desktop on my PC because I used it earlier for a thumbnail. For the background of a thumbnail. So I know I have that. So it kind of has that same aesthetic. Now, unless someone is just really, really good at copying that, it does seem like that menu is, you know, official and it is real. Again, we don't unfortunately get to see the actual UI. We're only seeing, you know, the user selection screen, which is a little bit more than what we've seen before, which is better than nothing. But I mean, I still wish we could see at least the full actual, you know, user interface. I made a video earlier, if you guys missed it, that apparently there's going to be a bunch of Japanese YouTubers that are going to be posting some videos of first hands-on and first look at PS5. They're gonna have a bunch of gameplay, some pretty long videos. If you missed that video, go check it out. I'll link it down in the description below. But basically, I was talking in that video that I don't know if they're gonna be showing off the user interface in any of those, you know, videos. These are all Japanese YouTubers. I'm hoping that we're going to get a look at it, but I don't know. It's your guess is as good as mine. It's going to be happening at the time of recording this tomorrow. So you're going to be seeing this video kind of late on the October 3rd. It's kind of a late video, late upload. But the next morning is when, you know, early in the morning is when we're going to be able to see these videos from these Japanese YouTubers. So I don't know if that's going to show off the UI. If it does, then I'll make another video kind of like, you know, letting you guys know about it and kind of talking about it and all that good stuff. But for now, this is all we got. Some leaked video that apparently someone paid $100 for. So mad props to whoever took the hit on this to, you know, be able to share this with the rest of the world. And whoever actually sold this for $100, that's kind of a scummy move. I feel like that's kind of like the same thing as scalpers. You know, it's kind of like, hey man, you want to see the PS5 user interface? Pay me $100 and I'll just show you like the part of the screen that boots up, and then it shows like you can select the user and it's pretty much nothing, and then, you know, you're gonna be sad because I didn't show you the whole thing, and then everything's gonna really be sad and it's just gonna suck. So anyways, I don't know. So I don't know, paying $100 for this, I wouldn't even pay for it. I would have just waited, but it's cool to see. So, you know, I give props to the person who took the hit to be able to, you know, potentially share the user interface with the rest of us. But you know, no respect to the person selling it. Okay, that's like a scalping move. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about it though in the comments below. Again, you know, unfortunately not the full user interface. Hopefully we get something sooner than later, because Microsoft's been showing off so much of the Xbox Series X. Like, we've seen so much about it, but we've barely seen anything about, you know, the PS5. No one has actually really gotten hands-on with it except like Jeff Keighley, and even then it was very tight-lipped and we didn't get to see a whole lot. We didn't get to actually see people holding the console and booting it up and spinning it around and all this crap. And I just hope we see something like that soon, because we're like we're like about a month away, just over a month away, maybe a month and a half-ish, 5 weeks, 6 weeks away from the launch, which is actually crazy to say out loud. I don't know, we don't know much about the user interface, or, you know, the console, seeing the console in real life, or nothing. I wanna see these things, and I know you guys want to see these things, so hopefully we see it soon. Anyways, speaking of the launch of PS5 and Xbox Series X, I'm gonna have a bunch of content when that drops. We're gonna be doing unboxings, we're gonna be doing a bunch of things, taking you guys through a tour of the user interface, because if Sony won't do it, I'll do it once. I'm sure by then we'll see it. But if we, either way, I'm gonna do my own kind of thing. We're gonna have a bunch of gameplay of all the new games coming out, let's plays, things like that. It's gonna be a good time, so keep it locked on the channel. Tell your friends, we can continue to grow this community, and we can crush 100K before the end of the year. I think we could do it. I think you guys are strong enough. The Skeleton Army is strong enough to do it, so make sure you guys do that. Check out all the social links down in the description below as well. We got the community Discord. We have Twitter, if you want to follow me at JSkeleton92 on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube channel, which is Nintendo based, and all that good stuff as well. So anyways, I'm done ranting. Thanks for watching. My name is Josh, JSkeleton, whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. And till the next one, my friends, game on, stay safe, stay well, and thanks for watching. I'm just going to stare into your souls. Yeah. Sony, show us the freaking user interface, will ya? We all want to see it. Is it that hard to ask? I know, you guys can hear my son playing Fortnite in the background. He's button mashing. Like, no wonder his friggin' PS4 controllers break like that. Like, dude, you know? I just don't even understand. He's like, Blah!